This video is about review for normal distribution. The runtime R of the batteries made by a battery manufacturing company follows a normal distribution. R is measured in hours of continuous use in a Kempinghead lab. The normal distribution curve of R is shown below. Write down the mean runtime of the batteries. The graph is symmetric about x equals 98. So 98 hours is the mean runtime. The standard deviation of runtime of the batteries is 12 hours. Find the probability that the runtime of a randomly chosen battery is between 85 and 100 hours. We are looking for probability R is greater than equal to 85, less than equal to 100. We know this R follows normal distribution with the mean 98, standard deviation 12. Remember for the symbol of normal distribution, sigma square. Second variable, normal CDF, no PDF, because this is a continuous data between 85 to 100. Mean 98. Standard deviation 12. Answer is 0.427. Let's go to B2. Find the probability that the runtime of a randomly chosen battery is less than 80 hours. Probability of R less than 80 hours. Still go to normal. We will use normal CDF. Lower is -1 times 10 to the 99th power. Upper is 80. Mean is 98. Standard deviation is 12. Answer is 0.0668. The company states that 95% of the batteries have a runtime of at least n hours. Find the value of n. Give your answer correct to the nearest integers. Probability of R greater than or equal to n equals 0.95. We got to use inverse normal to figure out this n. The area in the inverse normal means the area under the curve from -infinity to a. So we have to change probability of R greater than equal to n into probability of R less than equal to n equals 1 minus 0.95 equals 0.05. Second variable, inverse norm. This area means the area under the curve from -infinity to n. That is 0.05. Mean 98. Standard deviation 12. So 78 is the answer. The company used a new technology to manufacture the battery. The mean of the battery doesn't change, but the probability that the runtime is greater than 110 hours after the new technology is applied has improved into 0.25. Find the new standard deviation. Since we are looking for standard deviation, we got to use z-score. According to the given information, we know probability of R greater than equal to 110 equals 0.25. This R follows normal distribution with 98 as mean. Sigma, we need to figure out. We know when we look for mean or standard deviation, we got to use the standardized normal variable z. X minus mu over sigma equals z. In this situation, z equals R minus mu over sigma. Since we got to use inverse normal, we will figure out probability of R less than or equal to 110 equals 1 minus 0.25 equals 0.75. For this probability, we need to figure out z-score. Go to calculator, second variable, inverse norm. Area is 0.75. Mean is 0. Sigma is 1. Use this way, we will figure out z-score 0.674, which means 110 minus 98 over sigma equals 0.674. So we get sigma equals, switch those two, 110 minus 98 over 0.674 equals 110 minus 98. Then divided by this z-score, sigma equals 17.8. So the new standard deviation is 17.8.